Hello, this is Shar from The Real Kitchen for Real People. And today we are going to feature one of my old time favorites from childhood. I just, since it's been so warm here, I'm trying to spend as least time in the kitchen as possible until it kind of cools off a little bit. Because it's been over 100 degrees here. So I decided to cook this real simple and delicious quick recipe, and it is, which everybody is familiar with, uh, homemade sloppy joe. So what I have in this skillet is 1 pound of ground beef, and you can get it at whatever percentage you want, 80%, 93%, or whatever. But drain the oil off of your meat once you brown it. You want to brown it in a skillet, and then uh, drain it if you have any oil on it. I just have very little oil, so I'm okay with this because this is I think 93%, so it's only 7% fat. And sometimes you really want a little fat in there depending on how you're using your beef. But today we're going to make sloppy joes. They're simple and you're not in the kitchen long, so you don't be over this hot stove very long. And after you brown your meat, you want to add onion. So you just take about 1/4 of an onion and you just cut it up in your beef that's already browned. Turn your fire on. Keep it on kind of like medium till you get through adding all your ingredients. So I'm just cutting up this onion in there, and you can do that if you don't care for onions. You don't have to use onions. Some people rather have just the flavor of onion, so they use the onion powder, which is okay if you want to do that, whichever way you want. But I like these onions, and I always use the sweet onions. They seem to be more stronger than just the white onions. So I've added, as you can see, the onion to it, and it's cooking on medium. So I'm gonna add a little bit more because we love onion. Okay. Add that in there. Watch your fingers when you're cutting. If you want to, you can cut them on a cutting board. Okay, I've added my onion to that. So now I want to add my bell pepper. So I've got about 1/2 of a bell pepper, green bell pepper, and I will be putting in a red bell pepper because I like the red, especially the color, but it has a stronger bell pepper taste as well. So I'm going to cut that up in there. Okay. And this is a recipe my mom used to fix a long time ago. And I woke up one day and I was just wanting some sloppy joes. I hadn't had them in, I know, 30 years. So I thought, well, let's share that with my subscribers and viewers, because I know it's a good thing to prepare when you have children at home for the summer, because you can make quite a bit of this ahead of time, and then the kids can just go in and I make them a sandwich out of the meat. So with your supervision, of course. So I've got this bell pepper, as you can see, the green. Isn't that beautiful? And it's going to taste beautiful too. Put a little more bell pepper in there. So this is all depending on your desires, if you want to add more bell pepper or not. Okay. So now I'm going to add just a little red bell pepper to it as well. Okay. And we're going to add the red. Okay. Stir that up in there a little bit. Put a little more in there. And this should do it on the red. So it's a pound of ground beef, about a fourth of an onion chopped, half of a green bell pepper chopped, and about a half of a red bell pepper chopped. And put it in there after your meat has browned. And then I'm going to add some black pepper, probably a tablespoon of black pepper. And then I like to add, I don't know if you have that, but if you don't have this available, you can just use garlic. But I like the garlic with the sea salt. That is so good to use. I use that on almost everything I fix. But I'm going to add about a teaspoon of that to the mixture. Okay, we'll let that cook together. Let these vegetables talk to the meat. And get it going. You can hear it cooking. And it's just beautiful. See it? Nice and brown. Okay. Now that you've stirred that up, all your spices and your bell peppers and onions, stir that up in there real good. And now you want to add ketchup. This is the type of ketchup I use. You can use whatever ketchup you want to use. If you need to use sugar-free ketchup, they have that available. Low salt, no salt, whatever kind that works for you and your diet. So you just squeeze this in here. I don't know how much it is. I can tell by how it looks. Probably a cup or half a cup. Let's go with that first and stir it up. See what we get. You don't want it too juicy because you're going to put it on your hamburger bun or your hot dog bun. I was eating it on hot dog bun. But when we were growing up, we just eat it on whatever bread was available. So whatever my mom had. Sometimes it was hot dog buns, hamburger buns, or just regular bread. See how it's coming together? I think I'm going to add just a little more ketchup. Squeeze that in there. So I would say that's going to be about a cup of ketchup to this pound of beef mixture. Okay. And in the meantime, your fire is still on medium. Okay. See how that is just beautiful. And then I'll add just a little, I would say this is about a fourth cup of Rotel tomatoes in the can. I've already opened them. Okay, I'm going to add a fourth cup of, you can either use, I'm going to use Rotel tomatoes, and it's the original. You can use Rotel tomatoes, or you can use any stewed tomatoes or whatever if you want to add. Okay, just add a fourth of that to the mixture with the juice if you have it. And this is Char's sloppy joe, so if you don't want to add Rotel, I like that little kick it gives it. And I noticed that some people use that hot Rotel in it, which is, I'm not quite that brave on eating hot stuff, so I just put about a fourth cup of that original Rotel tomatoes in the can. So that's what you have. Okay, and next I'm going to get the bread and show you how to plate it. Okay, now I'm going to turn my fire down low. Give it a stir. Now it is ready to serve. Just that simple. I have a hamburger bun that I'm going to use, and I'm going to top that hamburger bun with cheese. Okay, now I'm ready to plate it, and I'm on top my heated brioche hamburger buns. I have 2 of them here, and I'm going to top them before I put the sloppy joe mix on. I'm going to top buns inside with Blackstone American white cheddar. So I'm going to put that on there. You can use whatever cheese you have available, or whatever cheese you like. So this is Blackstone American white cheese. So I have that there. And then I'll just top this with the sloppy joe mix. Just like that. And that is all it is to it, folks. That's it. And you have a delicious meal. It's hot, and you can serve it with whatever side you want. Potato salad, chips, fries, whatever you want to serve it with. We're just going to have it with chips today. So, but that is your sloppy joe. You just top it there. Top it there. And you have it. Don't that look delicious? It is. So if you like this, be sure to thumbs up. And let me know if you fix it. And if you fix it, let me know how it turns out. And if you have any questions, be sure to, or comments, be sure to comment me on anything. I'll be glad to respond. And subscribe. That is very important for the channel and for you to receive automatic updated recipes as they come out. So until further ado, I'm fixing to get ready to eat. So I will check with you later. Love, love.